I wasn't for sure if the stream was on or not, though. Anyway, I deeply apologize, but we're back at it again. I'm back at it again for me to continue on building the Lego Coruscant gunship. So eventually, I'm back at it again, and we're going to continue on rebuilding it, though. Anyway, so eventually here's where I left off last stream. This is the bottom stage, and this is the bottom stage. This is the top stage. So eventually we're going to continue on working on the top stage. If any of you guys remember from last stream, last night though. Anyway, struggling to get this. I was struggling to get this correctly, and eventually I had to pull it apart like 3 or 4 separate times. But I got it. I got it fixed though. Anyway, and eventually here we are. We can continue where we left off. There's the minifigures right here. I'm going to show you real quick. As you guys can see, there's Padme right here, Padme Amidala. And of course, everybody's least favorite clone trooper of all, Commander Fox. Yeah, here's everybody's most favorite clone trooper of all. Even throughout the show and all the series, he's still the most hated clone trooper of all, though. Anyway, and of course, though, anyway, Lego could have done better with his design, and especially his chest plate, though. Anyway, hi Julie. So everyone, they could have done better. Though. They could have done better, but it is what it is. Lego's very stingy about that, but eventually we're gonna continue on building the Lego Coruscant gunship. We're gonna see if I can finish it throughout the stream. Maybe if I could, maybe not. Let's see. Bag 4. We're halfway there. Halfway there, boys. And eventually I decided I want to stream this again because a lot of you guys really enjoyed it because a lot of you guys really enjoyed these types of streams that I've been doing for a little while. So eventually you guys loved it. I enjoyed doing it. So eventually just like, why not continue on doing it? So eventually you guys loved it. I enjoyed doing this. So eventually we're just going to set that aside. And we're going to continue on building the gunship. We're on the top stage. We're on the second stage already. So eventually, let's get to building. And eventually I like to apologize. And I like to apologize that I was a bit late. I was a bit streaming because I had to deal with a few things, but it's handled. I don't want to say what it is because it's personal. Because it's personal and it's for privacy. So eventually, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to give out personal infos. I don't want to do that. Congrats, buddy! Happy birthday, buddy! And congrats for hitting 50 subscribers on your birthday. That's very, very good. That's very impressive. That's a good birthday wish. That's a good birthday gift. Hit like 50 subscribers on your birthday? Dude, nice job. Congrats, buddy. Very congrats. Congrats, buddy. Very proud. That's like a good birthday gift right there for any YouTuber. I'm gonna be honest. Like last night, because last night I just hit 300 subscribers on my channel, and I like to say thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers for the channel. I really do. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly, because if not, I don't want to tear it apart and redoing it, so I'm not doing it. You can join the streaming progress now, though, buddy. Which honestly, it's pretty good though. Anyway, like, I'm not gonna lie though, it's good experience. You can interact with your audience. You can react with your audience. You can gain new subscribers for all that though. Anyway, it's pretty good. And in my experience, for a tip and trick, it's good for you to interact with your audience. So you can build your community and also interact with your audience. In my opinion, it's good. It's like a good advice and a good idea for you to interact with your audience. It's good too though. One, that's like the most important thing. You can interact with the audience and do all that. Yeah, That is a big milestone anyway. Thank you so much. Well, my biggest goal on YouTube is to hit 1,000. For me to hit 1,000 subscribers, but it's gonna take a while. It will take some time. It's gonna take time and a lot of work, a lot of videos and all that. Yeah, I'll get there. It takes time. A lot of work and a lot of progress. It'll take time. I'll get there eventually. It will take time. I know it will. But eventually, all the work and all that effort, all that will pay off. Hard work, hard work, keep on what you're doing, supporting your audience, giving your audience what you want, all that will pay off. I promise you that. And I've been doing, and if I think I've been doing this for the past I think 10 or 11 years on YouTube. But way back then, I wasn't really taking that seriously. I was 12 years old when I created the channel, and I wasn't really taking it that seriously because I was like, eh. But now looking back at it, I'm really taking it very seriously. And eventually, I mean, I am though anyway, but I love to interact with my audience. I really do. And I'm sorry if I'm not reading through the chat. Howdy, buddy. How y'all doing? Hope you guys having a great night. Thank you for stopping by for the stream. But honestly though anyway, if you wanna hit your milestone on YouTube, if you wanna grow like a good amount, if you wanna grow an audience on YouTube, just keep it what you're doing. Well, you can keep what you're doing, keep what you're doing, and interact with your audience. Have a chat with them, have a talk with them. It's good and it's great for you to interact with your audience. And all that though. Also keep up the pace. Keep on your YouTube posting schedule. Keep up and uploading. Don't give up. Just keep on doing. If you keep on doing it, all that hard work and all that hard work will pay off. I promise you that. I promise you guys that. All that will pay off. I promise you that. All that hard work and all that will pay off. I promise you that. Yeah, I know it is. Especially you got things going on outside of YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? You also got personal problems and other things you got to take care of. And it is hard. It's really hard to keep up though anyway. But eventually, if you're just tell your audience, tell your audience what's going on. But if you if you're letting them ahead of time, and hey guys, I got something picked up, and I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while and all that. Just tell them just don't go into full details. Just tell them something picked up, and I'm sorry I haven't done it. And eventually, your audience will fully understand, and they'll wait for you to post a video. They will. I know that for sure, because I run a couple of those before though. Hey buddy, how you doing? Why you say that, man? What's going on? What you mean? What you mean you're not getting? What you mean you're not getting barely any views or anything like that? Any likes or support? What you mean? Oh, it's storming outside. What you mean, man? Oh, I'm just following the instructions. Otto, where are you? Hey, buddy, welcome back. What you mean, buddy? What you mean you're not barely getting anything? What you mean? Is this correct? Hold on, I want to make sure I'm getting the instructions. I want to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong, like I did last night. That was a nightmare. Yeah, thanks, buddy. He's our little friend. Here's our little buddy. He's just giving us company. I couldn't resist it though. Anyway, I couldn't resist buying them. I mean, although it was not cheap. I mean, it was a bit cheap. It was like $15, but I couldn't resist. I have to buy it. I couldn't resist. I have to. It was calling my name. And plus, though, anyway, it was a bit of a good sale too, though, so I couldn't resist. Where is this piece? Am I blind or something? Where is it? Waldo. Hold on. Let me set this. Let me set this here because I'm trying to find this piece. Oh, there it is. Found you, Waldo. I found you. Try to figure it out. Trying to make lights or videos yet, but I tried my best, and it says that I need to get 50 to start doing live and all that. That's good though, anyway. And yeah, of course. And if any of you now, if any of you guys remember way back in YouTube did not have that system. YouTube didn't have that system. You can just go live. You can just go live on YouTube, whatever. They don't have like a system to do like that. Though. YouTube did not have that way back then. Even like way back then, YouTube did not have that. YouTube didn't have that. Like way back, YouTube never had that system before. But now they do, which I don't know why they did that. I think they should leave it how it is. They should have. So eventually smaller, so eventually smaller YouTubers can experience it, and also for them to get a chance for them to build an audience, interact with viewers, subscribers, do all that though anyway. But you know how YouTube is. YouTube is pretty scummy with that. YouTube keeps switching their policies so constantly. I don't know why. YouTube is very stingy with that. But YouTube is YouTube, and YouTube can do whatever they want. They shouldn't, but at least they should improve it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. But I wish it was like a bit way back in the old days how YouTube was. But YouTube will not even bother. I mean, they did fix a couple of things. I mean, they did fix a few things, a few problems way back then. But eventually, eventually, it seems like YouTube is a bit stingy how they fix their systems, or know that though sometimes they really never seem to care of fixing problems that should be fixed, but they just let it slide and the problem gets worse and worse. I mean, I don't work for YouTube. I don't work for them. I'm no expert, but YouTube does whatever they want. Though anyway, it's YouTube, and especially no matter how many people complained about it, YouTube does YouTube. Oh yeah, I agree. I wish that it was that way too, though. I wish it was that way, so eventually you get beginners a good experience and all that. But you know how YouTube is. YouTube really does not care. But now, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but YouTube is going down the drain. I mean, don't get me wrong though. Don't get me wrong. YouTube will still do then though and all that, but I just wish they can just fix their problems and also to make it easy and simple. Make it easy and simple for like smaller YouTubers like us. Like smaller YouTubers. I mean, way back then, if you guys remember, it was because way back then YouTube Shorts and all that didn't exist. None of that exists way back then. None of that until YouTube added that, which I'm not gonna lie is a pretty nice touch. But I just wish they can just keep some sort of things and all that. But YouTube is YouTube, and YouTube can just freely do whatever, and they really never seem to care. Okay, I completely missed the setup. I was not following instructions. I have to look back at it. One moment, chat. I'm terribly sorry. I screwed up. I screwed up a set. Hang on. I have to look back at it. One moment. Yeah, I know that, but if any of you guys remember about TikTok, TikTok only allows to record like shorter videos like 1 minute or 1 minute to 3 minutes. But now, TikTok switched that. Now eventually you can make like way much longer videos on TikTok. If any of you guys remember that. If any of you guys remember about that, TikTok did that though. Anyway, I really messed up. Hang on, I think I messed up a piece. I messed up a piece though. Anyway. Really? Yeah. I don't. Well, they shouldn't do that. They should like make it a bit longer than that, longer than 3 minutes. Because when I do shorts, it only allows me to do like 3 minutes for a short, and it only do that. But if it's way over than 3 minutes, it just will not count as a short. Hang on, I'm trying to get this piece out because I really messed up. Because I really messed up a piece. Because I really messed up the instructions. Back at it. I messed up. I really messed up. I need to look back at it again. Okay, that goes there. Okay. I really messed up here. I messed up a piece. I messed it up. Hang on. I'm sorry. Let me go back at it again and so I can retrace my track. Yeah, I see you, buddy. How you doing? Okay, now this. Okay, now this repeats here too, though. I know that. That repeats. No. Oh wait, I already did that. So why this is here? Oh, I see. Oh, where's my other piece? Sorry, Chad. I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to fix it though anyway, because I read the instructions wrong. That's the thing about me. I never pay attention. I never pay attention at all. How this happens? I mean, it's not the first time I've done it. It happens several times. But you know, we're all humans. We all make mistakes, and we can fix our mistakes. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back on track here with this. So these pieces right here, it goes there, so that piece is faced that way. Wait, no. Ah! Help! And the other piece is here. Where's the other one? Photo. There it is. Oh. I messed up today. Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with you. I agree with that. You know, if YouTube really bothers doing it though anyway, or if YouTube really bothers, but most of the time YouTube really never seems to care to bother. But I messed up. Oh, hold on. Did I miss? No. I'm doing it correct. Yeah, there we go. I'm being a bum. Ugh. Missing pieces. There we go. Should get back in track. There we go. That's much better. Now this pieces should go in here. Well, no, not really though anyway, because the way how TikTok is, TikTok, the way how TikTok pays pays their creators, it's pretty stingy and it's really not worth it though. I'm telling you that though, like because I looked that up because I done my homework. I done my homework and I done my research, and TikTok really never pays their creators that much. Really never do. They really don't. I know that because I done my homework, and TikTok, because TikTok really doesn't pay their audience that well. Well, they don't pay the creators that much though, anyway. So I don't know. It's really not worth it to do so. I mean, not unless you want to, you can though, anyway. But no one is stopping you. No one is stopping you to do TikTok. But I'm just letting you know about that because TikTok really doesn't pay their creators that much. So what I heard, which is really the truth, which is really is the truth though. Anyway, it really is true. If you look at it deep, if you look at it and do research, it really is true. TikTok really doesn't pay their creators that much. Just for a couple cents, for example, like let's just say like you have 100, like let's just say on TikTok, let's just say you have 100 viewers, and 100 viewers, and TikTok only pays you, and TikTok only pays you like 50 cents. TikTok only pays you like 50 cents for like 100 views. Which, what? 50 cents for 100 views. Well, I'm saying that for example. It's for like example. Like 50 cents? Come on. Really? That's a ripoff. They're like ripping me off. Come on. I at least more than just 50 cents for like 100 views. For like me, for something like that. Where is this piece? I'm looking for it though anyway. Am I blind or something? Waldo, let me set this aside. Hey there, buddy. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for stopping by, even just for a little bit. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you. No, that's not it. Where is it? Where's that 3x3? These are 4x4s. These are 3x3s. These are not 3x3s. Where are you? Waldo. Where's Waldo? I want to make sure they're not behind him. Oh, did it slide back here? Hold on, I'm gonna have to move this a bit. Oh, I did. Ugh! I'm blind as a bat. I'm blind as a bat, chat. I need my glasses. No matter of fact, I need coffee. I need coffee, that's what I need, but it's A-okay. It's A-okay. I don't know, guys. It's just eventually I deeply apologize that I streamed a bit late. It's just something picked up. It was important, and I had to handle it, and I had to deal with it. I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry, but it was important, and I don't want to go through it because it's personal. I don't want to go through it so much, though. Like, you get what I'm saying? I just don't want to go through all the details. But it's all better. It's all calmed down, so it should be okay. Hope it doesn't cause any trouble, or when I handle that situation, hope it doesn't become another mess when I go back at it again. Okay, here we go. Now it goes here. Aha. No, hang on. I want to make sure it's correct. I got it wrong. Yeah, okay, it fits through that way. This is part of the wings of the gunship. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay. Hold on. Let me read through here. Let me read this. Do that. And you do. And you do. I have like a number. One rule is that my regular. Yeah, true. Sorry, I'm just reading through the chat. Well, you're pretty much breaking the number rule. You're pretty much breaking the one number rule. It's to never glue Lego because eventually, because if you glue it, you're pretty much damage. You're pretty much damaged. You're pretty much damaging the quality, and you're pretty much damaging it, and the quality of it. So eventually, gluing it and all that anyway, you're pretty much damaging it. And once you glue it, that piece will be damaged, and that piece will never come off. But but Lego has improved their pieces to make it more strong, to make it more well stable and well strong. So eventually, if a piece falls off, it should stay how it is. So Lego has fixed that, which I'm not gonna lie, it's a very nice touching. I wish I could have done that way much earlier, but then again, probably Lego didn't have the budget for that, or they didn't have the quality, or they did not have the proper quality for them to do that. But I don't work for them. I don't work for Lego. I don't know how it works. Lego does. Lego does Lego. Lego does whatever they. Lego does whatever. You get it? Oh no, I forgot to put these. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. There we go. I knew I was missing something. But everybody knows the one number rule: never put glue on Lego because it'll pretty much damage the piece and also damage the quality. I learned that from the hard way when I was very young, and it pretty much damaged the pieces very badly. Yeah, it sticks, but way back then, Lego didn't really fix their quality just to make them to stay still like that. Welcome back, buddy. Well, do you have a good shower? Was the water warm enough for you to sleep in the shower? I mean, you're not the first person to do it because I also fell asleep because that happens to me so many times. When I'm taking a shower, I just eventually close my eyes. Well, the water was calm, the water was peace, and it just put me to sleep. It's not the first time that happened. Oh. Okay, yes. I want to make sure I was doing it correctly. I didn't have any coffee. I need coffee. Your muchacho needs coffee. And where is things? And it goes in this blue piece right here. Oh, I see. Those pieces right there need to connect. Yeah, one of those pieces should be... Okay, so one of those pieces should connect where it's supposed to be. Where it should be. There! Yes, it should be right there. I hope that's correct. If not, then I could be 100% wrong with it. Really, huh? Crunchy lights, huh? Is that really... Oh no. Is that really... Is that possible? Is that really is? Is that possible to do that? I don't know. Maybe. Is that really is? Huh. Is that really possible? Huh. Well, then again, there's probably... But then again, there are stuff like that that I know. Okay, now I have to face it this way. I need to remember where it goes. Okay, it goes here. Sorry, chat. I'm just looking at the instructions to make sure I'm following it correctly, so I won't make any silly mistakes like I always do. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna lie though, I can be bad at reading the instructions that I give myself ahead of time. I'm very horrible with that. Okay. Okay. Let's set this here to the side right now. And let's find the other piece. Waldo. Waldo. What piece is it? Oh. Oh, it's this. I just picked it up. There we go. And we gotta find the other piece. Waldo. Now we gotta put these in here. Those are not the right pieces I'm looking for. There's that. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, it's right there hiding. I agree. I don't know. Hold on. Bless me. Sorry. Bless me. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not talking so much though. Anyways, just eventually I'm pretty much focus on building the set though. Anyway, but also I'm also interacting but also I'm chatting with you guys. It's good though. I like interacting with you guys. You know, I just like interacting with you guys. I like it. I like to get in touch with my audience. I like to get in touch with you guys. Not in a creepy way, but like, you know. But I like to interact with you guys. It feels like I like to do like all creators should do that. They should interact with the audience, and the audience and interact with the creators. That would be very nice. In fact, it is the way. I just wish there are more creators are like that interact with the audience because nowadays these types of creators are just oh god they're just a mess, a hopple mess. It's just a mess, and there's many of them are pretty cringy, so cringy and very not well respected. I just wish there were good creators who just like that, you know? Hey buddy, how you doing? I just wish that I don't know. Way back in the YouTube days, there are like good, responsible creators. Way back then, in the beginning of YouTube, there were like good creators, like to interact with their audience. Excuse me, I was just getting something to drink. I just wish that there are creators interact with their audience respectfully, not rudely, because nowadays, it's really hard to tell if a creator is really telling the truth, if they really care about the audience, because it's really hard to tell if they're being honest or they're just saying that as a fat lie, because they can just lie and they can say whatever they want and they can and eventually people won't know about it if they're really telling the truth or not. And it's really hard to tell if they really are telling the truth. It really is. That's why that's why there's so many YouTubers are just out there just like really. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some good, respectable YouTubers out there. There are some good YouTubers, but also there are also some bad ones that should really belong. They should be put where they belong. The bad creators. They need to put in a good place where they belong. They should. They need to be in a good spot where they belong. Don't get me wrong about that. Come on, get in there, bro. Get in there. And again, I'm sorry if I'm not talking so much. I apologize. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry, chat. I deeply apologize. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream though. Anyway, like I remember last night when I streamed when I was streaming like this last night, and a lot of you guys really enjoyed it, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I appreciated you guys showing love and support to the for the content. I really do. Thank you guys so much for it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys for all your love and support for the channel and pretty much everything. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I really do. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful about it. Very thankful. I am. Thank you guys. I appreciate everything. I really do. I appreciate it. Even if it's just a little bit, but I really do appreciate it. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm sorry. The chair I have, well, my chair is broken. And it's still comfortable, but eventually sometimes it could be. I don't have the money to buy a new chair because your boy is out of a job, and I'm job hunting to find a job to work so I can pay bills. And of course, YouTube is not paying. And of course, YouTube is not paying me. And of course, YouTube is not paying me because I need to hit a certain goal. Because I need to hit a certain goal to do that. But if I can remember way back in of YouTube, way back in of YouTube really pays creators. YouTube, even for small creators, they do pay them, but now it seems like they changed that. And for YouTube to pay you, you need to hit like a certain goal. You need to hit like a certain goal for them to pay you. Which, okay, I understand that. It's okay, but I wish maybe they could improve that. You know. How much do you really need, buddy? How many subscribers you got? I'm just curious. I'm not like flexing the subscribers I have. I don't. I'm not a flexer. I don't do that. Like, how many subscribers do you need for you to hit 50 subscribers? I'm just curious. I want to be helpful. Help out a fellow brother and sister on YouTube. Get them started. Get what I'm saying? Alright, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back to the stream. Here we go. We're making progress, boys. We're getting there. This is like half of the wings. Yeah, this is the wings. We're getting there. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Okay, let me just set this right here. And let me set my little buddy over here so you guys can see him. Let's put our little friend over there. He's a good little burger buddy. He's just there. He's just literally just there, staring at us. We're a cheerleader, a supporter. Of course, I done it again. Urgh. I need to look at it again. I need to look at the instructions very carefully. And giving myself ahead of time. Giving myself ahead of a time. Grr. What do you mean you can put it, buddy? You think you can put it? I bet you can. It's possible. You want to give it a try and put it together? Put the pieces together? I mean, it's really not that hard and difficult. It's just eventually you just need to pay attention to the instructions. And also follow along, and eventually you'll get there. I don't know. I don't know. I was suspecting the gunship would be a bit bigger than what it was before. But Lego is stingy about their pieces. They're getting a bit Their Lego is pretty much they're getting a bit stingy with their sets now. Because if I can remember, there were. I mean, I know there was. Hold on, hold on. I know there's one in the 90s. I know there's one gun. I think there was. I don't know. There was one gunship in the 2010s. I know that. I mean, there were several. I think there were four. I think there were three or four of them were a bit bigger than that, if I can remember. I think. Yeah, I see you, sweetie. I see you. Hi, Julie. That's the love of my life on the stream. She's she's also on the stream. She's also like to into. She also likes to stop. She likes to comment and stop by. She's like my supporter, the love of my life, number one supporter. Well, well, also my family. There's also, well, funny about that. My mom also watches my YouTube videos too, though. So she's a number one supporter. So yeah, a grown man is playing with toys. I mean, nothing wrong with that though. Anyway, it's all right. But you know, it is what it is. It's my little chihuahua. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's right there. He wants to get out of my room. I'll let him out here in a bit. Right now I'm trying to finish up building this. There's supposed to be another piece with this. Hang on. Any instructions? Yep. They're all behind me. All behind the instructions. Oh, how you doing, buddy? 9 years old. You're getting close to 10. Which that reminds me. That really reminds me when I was your age. Me as a little 10-year-old, a spoiled brat 10-year-old. When I was your age, I was very spoiled. I was, but I learned throughout but eventually once I get older, I learn through my mistakes. I do. Okay, now we just need to put the pieces in here. Where exactly? Over here. Put them in here. Come on. Get in there. Hey! What do you mean what, Julie? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. This set was priceless. It wasn't cheap. Is that supposed to be? Am I blind or something? I don't know. Maybe I am. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Oh, great. Okay, let me set this here 1 second. Let me see where my dog is. Okay. Even my dog wants to let out the room. Okay. Sorry. What? There he is. There's my little brat. There's my little brat. Oh! It's my little mutt. I think I'll leave that open because I know he wants to come back inside. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry, I deeply apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't have to do that, but I really wanted to. Well, I understand that, but you know, sometimes the work, you know, for you to put the work and effort for you to do that, yeah. Or eventually people can just give you shout outs and you can gain subscribers like that. But like, you know, like I said, it just takes time and effort. It takes the work, the effort, the time for you to gain subscribers. And like I said, all that work will pay off. I know it will. Hang on. Something wrong with my phone. There we go. What? Something wrong with my phone. Okay, it's cool. Sit in the right this. Okay. Okay. Is everything right? Well, hopefully it's not upside down. I hope it's not upside down. If it is, then oopsies. I'm sorry. I can fix that. Is the angle correct though? Anyway, I hope so. I'm sorry. I'm also reading through the chat too, so I can also interact with you guys. Come on. Yes. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Is it correct? Is the angle correctly? Is it not upside down or anything? Is it perfectly okay, guys? Hang on, I may have to look at it. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Hang on, I had to look at this real quick. Give me 1 second, chat. Un momento, por favor. It means 1 moment. It means 1 moment in Spanish. Okay, good. It's on the right angle. It's just my phone being weird. It's just my phone being weird. Okay, good. I had to take a good look at it though. My sound? What do you mean sound, Julie? What do you mean by that? Huh? Where's that piece? Oh no. Where did it go? Oh no. Oh, it's right here. I'm blind. Okay. Okay, it's these 2 long pieces. Wait, what? Oh no, I messed up. They need to face downwards. Oops. What do you mean by that? Okay. There we go. Yes. Yes, we're making it. We're making it there, boys. We're making it there. We're making it in there, chat. We're getting there. Just a few more pieces to go. Hopefully I can finish it. Hopefully I can finish this through the stream though, anyway, because eventually I don't want to keep on making this several streams just to finish the set. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind making a much longer live stream. I mean, fully completing building the set. I mean, not unless you guys are okay with it. Me streaming for like several hours for me to finish it. Not unless you guys are okay with it though. I mean, I'm down with it. I'm down to make it a much longer stream of me fully building it. And where's the other piece? Because there's supposed to be 2 of them. Hang on. Waldo! There you are. Alrighty then. Longer stream it is. There. Now if I could, this needs to face this way. And for that... Oh! Oh, okay then. I see. This is a... Okay, one piece is not well... One piece is not well... Not weld angled up. I need to angle this one piece. And also I need to take this piece off. Take it off and put it there. And put it here. So it saves me some time. So I want to fully take it off and do it again. Come on. Feet! Okay, I don't think it's supposed to be that way. Oh, I see. Come on. Come on. You can definitely fit in there. Come on. Yeah. Dang it. Come on. Okay. Okay, well, in the instructions it's supposed not to be that way. Yeah, in the instructions it's supposed not to be that. It's supposed not to be that way. So I'm going to have to squeeze it a bit tight for it to fit. Not unless I got it all wrong. Which I think I did. Maybe I did got it incorrectly. I think so. I think I did. Just something in there does not want to connect. That's the thing. Hang on, I think maybe I messed it up. It fit well just fine. Oh, there's a piece over there. It's just making that fit. Okay, I see. Well, back to the drawing board. Doing it again. Dang it! No, let me just set that aside. Oh, well, that piece fell off. It's okay, I can put it back in. There we go. Now, I'm saving this, so it won't be so much of a hassle. So it won't be that much big of a headache. Okay, piece there. That's one. No, come back! Judy, who are you saying who? Who are you saying who? Huh? Who are you saying who? That's the love of my life on the stream chat. My girl is saying who. Saying who in the chat. Who are you saying who? Who? Okay. Let's try this again. But this time, let's see if it fits. So I doubt so. I highly doubt so. It will fit. Lava chicken in Minecraft movie. Oof. I never seen the Minecraft movie. I didn't see the Minecraft movie. I didn't. I know. I never saw the Minecraft movie. I never did. I mean, I heard it came out. I know it came out, but I never watched it. I didn't. I guess it will go that way. It will do. Well, eventually, I don't want to be mean about it. It's just like, I mean, Minecraft is okay. The game is okay, but it just gets bored after for a little while. Once you've done everything in the game, beat all the bosses, done all the missions, done whatever you need to do, it just gets boring after for a while. And I pretty much lost my touch of the game, though. I really had. I mean, I still play it, but not very often. Not so often like I used to. Hit the burger. I'll pet a little friend. I'll pet that little friend here. I'll pet that little friend. I mean, if you guys want, I mean, if you guys want to name him, you can though. I'm not gonna stop you guys. I'm not gonna stop you guys and all that just to name the burger. He's our little friend, partner in crime. Hang on. Okay. Hold on, I want to make sure I've done this correctly before I move on. Okay, so there we go. Now it's time for these bad boys. Which eventually these need to go up here. Yeah. Got it. I know it sounds weird by saying that, and it's pretty cringe. But I'm sorry. It's how I am. Oh no, it fell. This piece fell. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Cheeseburger? Bob? That's a good name, guys. I'm just looking at my dog because it sounds like he wants to throw up. It sounded like he wanted to throw up, so I just want to make sure he's okay. He's old. He's pretty old. He's like 12 years old. He's an old man. You know what's fun? You know what's weird though. Anyway, when my brother and I took him to the vet, the doctor said that our dog, perfectly healthy, perfectly well healthy, spoiled brat little dog, perfectly healthy, especially to his age, perfectly well healthy. I doubt so. I mean, technically he is. We took good care of him. We got him as a puppy, so eventually we took good care of him. His name is Junior. His name is Junior, but we call him Junie because he responds to that. We call him Junie. We don't call him Junior. Well, when we call him Junior, he responds. But if he he responds when we call him Junie. That's when he responds. Call him Junior. Hang on, I'm trying to get this piece in here. It doesn't want to go in. Ah! I'm trying to get this piece in. It doesn't want to go. Oh, there it goes. But this blue piece. There we go. Ah, God, I need to put a strength for it to fit. There we go. Halfway there, chat. We're halfway there. We're just Junior, yes, but we call him Junie because he responds by that. Junie. See, he responds by that. Here, for example, Junior. That's my girlfriend. Junie. See, he responds by that. So eventually it's stick that way. His name is Junior. We stick by it. He's right here. Well, I mean, we call him Junior, but we call him Junie because he responds by that name better than Junior. It's for example. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm losing track. I need to stay track with my piece. How long the stream is? Almost an hour, so eventually I need to get back on track. Oh boy, here we go. Now we have this piece in here. Move aside, buddy. Move our little burger buddy aside. And we got to put this piece in there. Slide it in here. There we go. Oops. Slide it there. Come on. Ooh, ouch, that hurt my finger. Okay, there we go. For these pieces here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Here's progress. This is 50% done. Halfway there. 50%. 50% done. Oh my lord. My goodness. 50% done. That's not all of it. We still got like 10 bags to go. We got like 5 bags to do. There's that bag number 5. I think there's another one in there. I think there's another piece in there. It's a 6 and 9. That's 6. That's 9. That's 6. Okay. Okay, we're halfway there, chat. Halfway there. Okay, we're halfway finishing this gunship. Halfway there, so I need to stay track. I need to get back on track. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Alright. Chacho needs to stay track. I've been busy interacting with you guys, and I'm okay with that though anyway. I like chatting with you guys. I like to interact with you guys. I like doing that. Interact with my audience. But also, I'm also slowing myself down. And that would mean I have to make another stream of doing it. And do it again and do all that. So let's just... I think I might have to speed run it for a bit. I don't know. I never speed run after all. I never done speed run. I never do speed runs. It's just I don't like being timed or being rushed by it though anyway. I don't like doing speed runs. Doing speed running and doing other things is not really not my type. It really isn't not my type. I really am not that good at speed running. I mean I never speed run before, but being timed, you have to get it done by faster, and also you got people watching you, and also people looking at you, and also to make sure you're pressing the right buttons, a certain test of buttons to make sure you really are doing legitimately and all that. I don't know. I just don't like something about it. I just don't like about it. I just don't like being rushed and being timed at. I'm not a big fan of this. Sorry for not talking though anyway. I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys that I am building it. Yeah, I know, Julie. You know me well. You know me well, sweetie. You know me that well, sweetheart. I don't know though. I hope this is okay with you guys though anyway. I mean if you guys really want to, I could put music. If you guys really want me. If you guys want me to, I can. But I don't know, maybe in the next stream I can do that. The next live build. Next live build stream I can do that. Waldo. I'm looking for a piece. I'm looking for another piece. I know it's in there somewhere. The only piece I see is this. You know, the only pieces I see are these types of pieces. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Dang it! I did it again! I need to remove this piece. Because that piece is supposed to, because that piece right there doesn't go there. I need to use my other lucky piece. I need to use my other piece to pull this out. There we go. There. Okay. This goes in there. It goes there. And these little pieces, and these little guys go in there. And this goes there. It goes there. That goes there. Oops. It goes there too. That piece there too. And that there. Ish. Oh, really? I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry to hear that. Autism. No, my fiance. My fiance also has that too, though. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but she suffers with that too, though. But I love her I love her how she really is. I do. Even if she has a mental illness or anything like that, I love her how she really is. I really do. Okay, now as for the wings though, so let's just set this gunship aside right here. Because now we're getting to the wings. Actually, hold on. Let's move these pieces here. Let's put the pieces here. You move there. You move over there too, buddy. Let's put this gunship right there. Put that there on the side. Okay. Now we're moving. Okay, now we're moving to the wings. Oh no. Are we? Oh no, never mind. No, we're moving to the side doors over here. Sorry. I mean, I did build this before. But that was months ago since I bought this and I built it. This is my second version of it. By the way, this is my second gunship that I bought. It's been a while since I really built it. It's been a while. It's really been a while since I built it. I do have a second version. I really do. It's just sitting there on my desk. I sit it on my desk because my shelf is full, because my shelf is really full. My shelf was full. It's full of Lego sets, and I really didn't know where to put it. So I just put it on my desk. Here we go. Okay. It says it goes there. Come on, get in there. There we go. Just gonna put that there. Well, it's time for this sticker too, though, so eventually... Let's just hope I put the sticker correctly and not very sloppy. I got to do it with cautious. I'm gonna have to do it with cautious, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. I have to make sure I do it perfectly. Close enough, but also gotta do it carefully. Gotta do it carefully. Come on. Eh, close enough, but it will do. It's a bit off the one way, but it's close enough. It's really close enough. But eh, it's good enough. Good enough for me. Here we go. Halfway there. Yes. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Yeah, the stickers. These stickers here. It came with stickers here, too, though. Not so much, but it came with stickers with that, too. Which, I'm not gonna lie, Lego really has a sticker problem. It really does. They really do have a really bad, they really do have a sticker problem with their sets. I mean, no offense, but Lego, you gotta get together. Lego, you gotta pull yourself together. Because we really didn't want this many stickers. We really don't. I know, Julie. It's my girlfriend on the chat. There we go. That's one. Gotta do it again. Hang on. Get in there. Come on. There. Yes. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by and enjoying the stream. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by. I really do. Thank you so much. Okay. Now for this. Hold on. So this needs to go upwards. And this, yeah, that goes into here. Come on. Sorry if you guys cannot see, but I'm trying to get it in. Ah! No! No! Abort! Abort mission! Oh, crap. Oh, no. No! No! Don't fall apart. Don't fall apart, please, no. I don't want to rebuild it. I really don't want to. Oh no! It's starting to fall off. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this a bit. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this a bit so it can be a bit easy in me putting it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to move the pieces over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the setup I have is not really the best, but it's literally all I got. But later on in the very distant future, I will improve my setup. I will. I promise. It just will take time. Come on. Just gotta put your strength. Put strength in there. There we go. Oh no. Don't tell me I gotta do it on the other side. Yeah. Gotta do it on the other side, chat. Oh boy, this could be a nightmare. Here we go. Please on the first try. I just need to get it on the right angle. Yeah, I heard you, buddy. That's my dog crying. Don't mind him. Don't mind my little mutt back over there. Yeah. There we go. Whew, I just gotta. There we go. We got one door. Now we gotta do it the other side too. That was a challenge, wasn't it? It really is not. It's halfway there. Now we gotta build the other door too, though. Yippee. Here we go again. Here we go again. I should have built it up once. So that, well, lesson learned. Where's this other piece at? Oh no, where are you? Whoa, whoa. There. I heard you, buddy. Sorry, chat. I deeply do apologize. I'm sorry, guys. No, that's not the right piece. That's the right piece. He just wants to get to bed. He wants his buddy. He wants his partner in crime. That's what he wants. In fact, he either wants to go to bed, or he wants to be let outside. Which I'm not gonna let him outside because it's very late. I don't want to get any noise complaints of a little chihuahua. Of my little chihuahua outside barking at the middle of the night, almost till midnight. I'm really surprised that none of my neighbors filed a noise complaint because of my dog. There we go. Buddy, oh boy, back. Yep. Gotta do the sticker too. There we go. Well, I bought it from Target, and with that, it was really not cheap. I spent $171. Well, the set was it was really well. With the set, it was like close enough to 100. It was close enough to $170, but plus tax, so it was $100. So it was $170. Close enough. It was $170 for the set. Yeah, it was pretty not. Yeah, it's really not cheap. And yeah, and it's really, the set isn't cheap. In fact, none of the Lego sets are very cheap. They're pretty expensive. But worth it too, though, because eventually not only you get the set, but also you get the minifigures too, though. Which eventually, that's what most Lego collectors like myself, they just want the minifigures. I got that wrong. Well, it just flew. Come here. Really? We really are horses? I don't know. I don't know if our human ancestors will approve. Am I really doing this right? Oh, I am, but I just forgot to put this piece in here. See, I'm doing it again. I'm getting myself ahead of time. I'm pushing myself ahead of time. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm giving myself ahead of time here, which I shouldn't. There we go. I shouldn't give myself ahead of time. I know, Julie. You don't have to say it. You already said it. You already said it like thousands of times. Okay, so to save time, I'm gonna have to put these together. So just to save some time, I'm just gonna put these here. Oops, get in there. There we go. That there. Come on. There we go. Just gonna set that piece there. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the other one too, though. But different. We're gonna do it backwards. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm doing that correctly. Yeah, this way. This there. And this one piece over here. That's where it goes. Come on, get in there. There we go. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream though. There we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna do it for the second door. Already done that part. Now gotta do it for this way. I just hope it doesn't fall off. Let's put our little buddy over there. Oh, well that was easy. There we go. There we go. Now we got the doors in. I think... Let's see. Okay, we've done that. Oh. Is this the door? Is this the door or the back door? Okay, this is the back door that we're working on. Okay, we're working on the back door this time. Here, let me get like a close enough an angle here. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Let me get like a let me see where my phone percent is at. Okay, still have time. Still has a good amount of batteries. I made sure I fully charged my phone so it can last longer throughout the stream. I can stream this all night, and I can just stream it and me completely building this entire set. I can do that. I can literally sit here all night just building the Coruscant gunship. I can do that. Now unless you guys are okay with that. Alright. That's it. That's if. I don't know though anyway. I don't know if I can. Because I got some important things I gotta do the very next day. I can try to see if I can finish it. Back sides here. Here. Flip it back. Halfway there, chat. Halfway there. Ah, great. I gotta put a very small sticker into it though anyway, so that's gonna be of a challenge. Yep, we gotta put a very tiny, tiny sticker. This sticker right here. Well, not that tiny, but these are the tiniest. Here we go. We gotta put it over here. And it has to be close enough. Professional. Professional. Oh, that looks... Oh, wow, that is perfect. I can't lie, that is close enough. That is close enough. That is very well close enough. Okay. Turn the back of it. Put it where it goes. There we go. There we go. Halfway there, chat. We're halfway there to this gunship. We're halfway there. Here's half of the progress here. Here it is. Halfway there. And I think we're doing the doors next. I think. I think we're doing the doors. Okay, this is bag 6. I like to do it by I like to do it by order, so eventually so I know where I'm at. I like to do it by order, so eventually we put bag 7 there. 7, 10, 8, 5. 5 bags left. Well, technically 6, but we're getting there. We're getting there, chat. So let me set that right there, because I like to do it by order, and also so I'm staying track. That's how I do it, though. Anyway. It's eventually that's how I do it. I'm just gonna put it in the box because my trash bin is a bit full. I'm gonna have to dump that out and take it out. It's maybe full of trash. I hope this is relaxing for you guys. I really hope so. Yes, we're building one of the boys. One of our boys. Yes. We're building the boys here. Coruscant Guard Clone Trooper. There we go. Now, where is this helmet? I know the helmet is in there somewhere. There it is. Bingo. Coruscant Guard. Coruscant Clone Trooper Guard. Just sit him over there with our little friend. Would you recommend it for Coruscant? I mean, the price of it is very expensive, but honestly, though, the price of it is very expensive. It's like it cost me. It really cost me $170. $170. But I bought it from Target because when I went to Walmart to see if they have it, because Walmart sells it a bit cheaper, but of course they didn't have it in stock, so I had to go to Target and buy it because Target is expensive. But honestly though, personally to me, I would. I bought it from Target. That's why it was very expensive. Well, I bought it from Target. Plus, I bought it from Target because Target's expensive. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course, Target's expensive, so that's why it cost me $170 plus tax, plus the tax and a few other things with it. But yeah, but Target was expensive, and I wish I bought it from Walmart because I could have got it cheaper, but Walmart didn't have it. But personally, in my opinion, I would recommend it though anyway. But if you're just like looking to build like a small, build like a small army, or eventually if you want to have, or eventually you want to have a gunship into your like set for you to build like your little. If you want to have a gunship to build your army to do something like that, go ahead if you really want to. I would recommend it if you want, if you're like looking to build an army, and also a place for you for a bit smaller gunship though, new because if I can remember, the gunships were a bit way bigger than this though. If I can remember though, but if you're looking forward to build an army, to build like an army, to build like an army of it, and also you want to have like something for that for your set, for like to do like stop motivation to do something like that, I would highly recommend it though anyway. But if you're like, but if you're like, well, anything like a collector, anything like that, I would highly recommend it though. But a price like that, but well, I would not recommend. Don't go to Target because it's very expensive. Because well, of course Target's expensive, but I honestly would rather go like go to to any retail, to go to any retail store that has a bit cheaper than the one I bought. But yeah, but I would recommend it. I would. Hey, hang on. I'm gonna show you guys that I got it. I also got it. This is my second one. If I can. I also got another version of it. Here we go. Yeah, no problem. Oops. Well, there it goes. Fall off. I also have it too, though. Hang on. I got another version of it too, though. But it's fully completed. Hang on. Here it is. Yeah, I also bought. Yeah, this is my second one that I'm building. But here's the original set here. I mean, I was planning the two though. But here's my second. Here's my first version of it though. Anyway, so if you can compare that though. Anyway, but yeah, I bought. But yeah, I built this. I built it before, but that was months ago though. Anyway, but it's missing a few pieces because it didn't come with a couple pieces though. Anyway, just saying. So I'm just gonna set this right here because because the holder broke off and I got to put it together. So you guys are pretty much facing the floor, looking at nothing, and I do apologize. There we go. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. I do apologize. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to put it back. There we go. Trying to. I have my phone. I have my phone holding here set up. A weird setup. There we go. There we go. Back onto the set. But yes, I would highly recommend it. Buying the set if you want to buy. I would highly recommend it if you're willing to buy, if you're willing to build an army, or if you're like a Lego collector. I would highly recommend it. But if you're just looking for the minifigures and all that, I wouldn't. I mean, yes, but if you're just looking, but if you're just going for the minifigures and all that, I would personally think, in my opinion, you should really just go like any online site like eBay, like eBay, Amazon. You can just get the minifigures for a bit cheaper price, in my opinion. But if you're like want to add it to your collection or build an army, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Okay. We're just building the seats here. I'm looking for that one piece. Wado. I say that though anyway because I'm looking for a piece, and you're pretty much looking for work. You're pretty much looking for it, and it looks like you're pretty much looking for Waldo. Waldo. There you are. That's not it. Waldo! There. My apologies. I mean, I'm gonna consider myself a huge Lego fan. I like the Star Wars sets. That's what I like about it, though. Anyway, I buy it. Well, I'm not considering myself a Lego Star Wars collector. I buy the sets. Well, not only for the set, but also I buy it for the minifigures too, though. Because I like to build an army, and I like to build an army with the sets, though. Anyway, I like to build a nice army with that too, though. Yeah, I know it, right? Okay, let me get a good angle here so you guys can see what I'm... So you guys can see clearly. And I'm gonna go back to silence mode. No, not silence mode, but I'm gonna go back and stay on track of building this set because eventually it feels like I'm running out of time right here, so I'm gonna have to build it as fast as I could. Because I'm pretty much distracting myself, me chatting, me interacting with you guys. I mean, I'm not complaining, and there's no big issue. It's just that eventually I don't want to be here all night, me building this, but I could do that. I mean, I can. I'm out of a job, so eventually, I don't think it won't hurt not one bit. I don't know if my girlfriend is okay with it though. Maybe she is. Maybe my girlfriend is okay with it though. Anyway, maybe. Just maybe. Ooh, maybe I can get away with it. Set that right there for a moment, and now we're just gonna build a smaller set. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do this twice. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do this 2 times. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build it twice. Why not just save me this? For me to just save the hassle. I don't know. I just want to make sure if I'm gonna have to build it again, because it feels like I'm gonna have to build it again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build it again. So just to save some time. I'm trying to get comfortable. Set that there. There. Sorry, I'm weird. Hey, okay. I'm gonna have to build this twice, so I'm just gonna save the time and build it all at once, so eventually it won't be that much of a hassle. And me building it again, so that way I already had it done. I already got it built. Nah. Not really. No, I am not. Sorry if I'm not talking so much, though, I do apologize. I really do apologize. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry if I'm not talking so much, though, guys. I'm sorry. Just eventually when I get sleepy, I just really don't talk that much. I mean, if I'm building a set, though, anyway, I would usually have my headphones on and listen to music as I build it. And I know that to also FaceTime my girlfriend too, though, because she can't live without me. Because she can't live without me. So eventually I FaceTime her as I build the sets. Either I'm listening to music building it, or eventually I'm either I'm listening to music when I'm building the sets, or eventually I'm just watching or eventually I'm watching a television show. Watching a television show on YouTube or any site that I watch. Well. Don't you guys remember I show you the smallest pieces? Well, don't you guys remember I show you the smallest stickers? Well, we're already in that stage. It's time to put the small stickers. Great! Now it's going to be more of a challenge because they're so small. They're so small and so hard to put the stickers in. Curse you, Lego! I'm kidding. I love you, Lego. I love you guys very much. I really do. Lego, please. Please forgive me. I love you guys. I love you, Lego. Yep. It's time for these small pieces. Time for these small stickers. I don't want to mess this up. I really don't want to mess it up. Here we go. Pray for my soul. Oops. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. I just hope I get this sticker right. Let me get it like a close, perfect angle as I put the sticker in. So I do it gently, very gently. Oh, it's close enough, but it will do. Back at it again with another piece of stickers. Here we go again. This is the last of the stickers. The stickers are godless. That's so sloppy. I don't know, do I really want to take it off and put it back in there? I'm willing to do that. Oh no! It's stuck to the instructions! It's stuck to the manual. There we go, I got it off. Okay. I'm going to try to put this gently. It doesn't work. Okay. I only get one chance. And if I messed it up, I'll leave it how it is. I can't be bothered. I'll leave it how it is. I can't be bothered. I'm just not gonna risk it just to do it perfectly. Those small stickers are so hard to do. They're so hard to do. They're so small and so complicated to put in. Well, I'll leave it how it is. I'm not gonna bother. I'm doing it professionally. No, it's too late to go back. Because the job is done, and it's already done. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, guys. Okay, now for this piece. Ay, 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 adios mío. There. Yep, halfway there. Halfway there, muchachos. Halfway there, muchachos. Okay. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there, boys and girls. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. No, not bad. We're literally halfway there. The stream is not even like close enough for 2 hours. It's not bad. That's pretty impressive. For a stream, the stream not to go for that long, it's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. We're like halfway there. We're like halfway there finishing it. So only got like, I think like 4. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 bags left. Only got 4 bags. 4 bags left to fully finish the set. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this in here. Okay. I'm gonna set my girlfriend over here. I'm FaceTiming her as I stream, just to show her that I'm here, just to show her that I really care about her, because I really do. I know she cares about me. Okay, get in there, boys. Get in there, chat. Where is it? There's yes. No! Wrong spot. Okay, go to bed. Oh, no. Did it crash? Oh, no. I saw it crash for a bit. I saw it crash. I saw the stream crash. I saw it crash. Hang on, I'm looking at my TV to make sure. I'm looking it up just to make sure it doesn't crash. I'm doing this so we can also. There we go. Now it's on. Good. I want to make sure it doesn't crash. I just want to make sure it doesn't crash. Oh boy, I'm not going to be too happy with the crash. Because we're making progress. Making such progress here. I really am. I really am not going to be too happy if the stream crashed. I've done it before, and I've done it a couple times, so I just want to make sure the stream is running properly. Even though I don't have any moderators, I really don't. I'm just like the only one moderating my chat to make sure the chat is running smoothly. Me interacting with you guys. So that's what I'm doing, just to make sure that everything is running smoothly. I mean, I do have my friend Max. He's a moderator, but he's having some technical issues with his computer, because I can tell. And eventually, so eventually I'm literally without a moderator, so I gotta keep my eye on the chat to make sure nobody's going, to make sure everybody, just to make sure nobody's doing any stupid things, or doing anything crazy throughout the chat, or doing anything inappropriately. Because I'm pretty strict with that. I'm pretty very strict. Well, I'm not that strict, but I got my eyes throughout the chat, and I do not want to, see anything, and I don't want to see anything and very inappropriate through the chat to anybody or throughout the chat, because I'm keeping my eye on it, because I take it seriously. I mean, not that seriously, but I do take it seriously. I am. I do take it very seriously. So just don't be weird. Just don't be weird. Just don't be weird to the stream. Because me don't like you. Me don't like you. Just don't be weird. Just don't be weird, ladies and gentlemen. Just don't be weird. Because I'm the only one moderating it. Because my friend is having some because my friend can't. He's having some issues with his computer, so eventually I'm without a I'm without a moderator. It's okay. I have my eyes. I always have my eyes on it. And I will know. I will know. I know my ways. Even my girl knows about that. Okay, I already built this, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing it's a good thing I already built it and I already done it. So we'll set this here. It's gonna say, good thing I built it though, anyway, because I already done it. Hey buddy, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by for the stream. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Game. I wish I have something like that. Like I wish I have something like that. When people join in through the stream, I would like to have like a little animation, like a little animation introducing the people joining in the stream. I would like that. I wish I had that, but I don't. I mean, on Twitch. I mean, Twitch has that, but YouTube really does not. That's the thing with that. I wish YouTube has something like that, but YouTube does not. How you doing, buddy? Doing all right, buddy? Welcome. Oh, where is it? Oh. I'm blind. I'm stupid. Perfect. Yes, now to put these. Oh. I'm an idiot. I forgot to add these. I was wondering what I was missing. Why is it looking up here? There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. We're making progress, chat. We're making progress. There it is. That's 40. I'll say 50% halfway. This is like 50%. 50% halfway there with the gunship. 50%. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. You know what? I'm going to stay up all night and build this. I'm going to do that. I'm doing it right now. In one moment, I need to stretch my legs because I've been sitting all day. How long have I been sitting? Oh, almost 2 hours. That's not good for me. I'm going to have to stretch for a bit. Oh, sorry. I'm going to have to stretch for a bit. I'm sorry. I've just been sitting for that long. I know I'm weird. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. Just stretching for a bit. I've literally been sitting for like almost 2 hours. I literally have been sitting in my chair for almost 2 hours for the entire stream, so I need to sit and stretch for a bit. So I'm gonna have to stretch for a bit. What's my phone battery? 20%, so, well, 26%, but hopefully it can last. Just hopefully. Ugh. Sorry if I paused there for a bit. Sorry, chat. I'll get straight back at it. Halfway there. Just finishing up where it is. We only have four bags. So this should not take long. I know it probably will, but it will. I think this is the wings. I think this is the wings out here. I think this is it. Hang on, it says there's a piece needs to go somewhere. No extra pieces there, other than the blaster. Okay. Halfway there, chat. Sit that right there. Whew. Halfway there, boys. We're getting there. We're making progress. And I will not stop. I will keep on going. I will keep on building. I will keep on continuing. Well, eventually I will have to stop if my phone battery is low. Like very, very, very low. God, I will cry. I think maybe it's best if I just do this, so eventually I won't slowly damage the set. Let me just set that to the side, because eventually I think we're just like covering this side over here though anyway for the pilots, so I think that's what it is, so let's just sit that there for the side right now. I will not stop. Nothing is gonna make me stop. Not unless it's my phone battery, then I will. Then eventually I gotta have to set up another stream to keep on building. I mean I could stream. I can make another stream in the afternoon, where eventually I can just keep on building it and keep on continuing. I could do that. But it's up to you, chat. Oh yeah, sweet dreams, sweetie. I think there's 2 of these. Yes. Yeah, I figured so. That's what I thought. You're like building the sides here for it though, anyway. As I thought. Ah, no! No! What I have done! There we go. I'll get in there, chat. My mistake. Just to show you guys the set. Yeah, I'll get in there. Okay, let me get like a good angle so you guys can see me while I'm building it. There we go. No. Oh no. Oh no. I pressed too hard. I accidentally pressed it too hard. I pressed it too hard. Oh no, not everything is falling. Sorry guys, I'm sorry chat. I deeply apologize. I deeply apologize. Okay. Balance? I don't know. Gonna have to get a good angle. Okay, well, the base is still okay. I just gotta do it carefully and not press too hard. Oh, another piece there, too. Supposed to be another piece there. Let's see. Hang on. I think I did something wrong here. I think I did something wrong here, chat. Yeah, I did. That piece goes there. Oh, yeah, I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Okay. Let's look back at it again. This piece goes there. It actually goes a bit higher. No, it goes how it is. That goes there. Hang on, am I tripping or something? Oh no, I think I'm missing a piece. Yeah, I need two of these long pieces. And that goes there. Yeah, this goes there, I know that. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at the instructions to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Because I really don't want to mess it up, that's the thing. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Then this piece right here, let's just set that to the side. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any pieces. Just set that aside real quick. Am I really missing any piece? Am I really missing any piece? Oh god, I hope not. Oh, there it is. It just flew past by. Come here. Okay, here's this. That's supposed to be that way. That this way. And then that, and then this goes to there. Okay. So it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. How you doing, buddy? There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. My mistake. Now it looks like we're gonna do it at the other side too, though. I think. Anyway, we're just gonna set that to the side. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by, even just for a little bit. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna be streaming all night by building this. Hopefully not. Well, it depends on my phone battery. Depends how long my phone can last. I'm live streaming this on my phone. I have no camera or nothing to do something like that. So hopefully it will not be an issue. Oh god, I really don't want to stream. I really don't want to make separate streams of me building this. Of me building the Coruscant gunship. But it's okay. It's just eventually something picked up, and I started the stream very late. I like to say I do fairly apologize. I'm sorry. I think I messed up. Oh, no. I'm doing it correct. Let's just make sure I'm looking at it correctly. You get that? You get me? Sorry. There we go. Halfway there, chat. Halfway there. Uh-oh, I messed up. Come on. Okay. Halfway there, chat. Halfway there. There it is. Set that to the side. Alright. Now it's time for manuals. Okay. Okay, so once I finish building this side right here, I'm thinking yeah, my phone is nearly about dead. Nearly. So I think after this, so I think after I finish building like this part right here, I'm just gonna call it a day right there. I will, because I've been streaming for quite some time, and it's getting pretty late, so I need to get some rest too though. It's getting pretty late too though, so I need to get some rest though anyway. But the next stream we're gonna continue on, and hopefully I can finish it too. Hopefully, because this is really quieting. Because this is really taking me. Because this is really taking a while. As I said, it's really taking me a while for me to fully finish it. Which honestly, it shouldn't take this long. It shouldn't. Shouldn't take that long for me just to finish it though anyway, but I got too distracted and something important picked up, so eventually I couldn't. So eventually that's why I was a bit late through the stream. But thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, I appreciate it. Even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Just trying to get this piece in. There we go. Yes. I'm getting there. There we go. Halfway there. Halfway there, boys. Okay. Yeah, we're working on the doors. So I'm gonna have to move these a bit. Great. Oh. Okay. I just want to make sure. We're just gonna do it carefully and without damaging it. First, I'm gonna put this because it's very easy. Oops. Is this? It's the easiest way to put it in. No, I just want to make sure I'm doing it correctly, not doing it wrong before I put it. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, it goes there. This piece goes there. Okay. This other piece goes in there too. I'm just gonna have to do it carefully. No, not again. Ah. I'm gonna have to proof this. I'm gonna have to make this a bit foam proof. Because it's not the first time this fails. And I'm gonna move the instructions so that way it won't fall again. Or eventually it won't even lean, try to put it together. Sorry, I'm trying to get this one piece in there. It's one of those pieces. No, not again. Come on. Run! Eh! Come on, get in there. Yee! I gotta put man strength in there. My hands are sweaty, that's why it's not going in. I have been at this, and I've been building this for quite a while. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this one piece in there. That's all, chat. And looks like I'm gonna have to do it again for a second time. Come on. Come on. Please work with me. Ah. Come on, please. Ah. Dang! Oh, ouch! It hurt my thumb. Dang! It doesn't want to go in. I'm putting a lot of pressure on it. It doesn't want to go in. Dang, did I really lost my manpower? Or it's just this piece really doesn't want to go? Oh no. I don't know what's the deal, but this piece does not want to go in. Yeah, this piece does not want to go in at all. You know what? I think maybe I might have an idea. Be risky, but... I'm gonna have to pull it off. But at least it will fit. I just don't want to go through much more pain. Fun pain. No, come back. What I'm trying to do is just trying to put this piece in here. Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to put this little piece in there, but it does not want to go in. It doesn't help that my hands are sweaty too, though. Oh, ouch! Dang! And it hurts my thumb too when I do that. Dang, Lego, how strong did you made it? It's really hurting me. It's really hurting my thumb too. Dang, Lego, you really pushed the quality a bit hard. Ah, my thumb is bright red. There it is. My thumb is a bit red. Hey, how you doing, buddy? My thumb is literally red. Well, not that red. I need to stop complaining and deal with it like a man. I'm no child. It's just that I don't know what the deal is. It just don't want to go in. I don't know. If it doesn't want to go in, then I can try to do it off stream and see if I can get it in. But other than that, now let's just set that aside though, anyway, because my thumbs are really hurting. My thumbs are really hurting because I had to put that much pressure. And it really doesn't help that my hands are a bit sweaty too. It's just that, oh wow, that hurt my thumb a lot by putting that much pressure. Well, I didn't. I tried. Well, I didn't. I didn't break it. It's just that, yeah, my thumb was sweaty. It was full of sweat, so I think that's the reason why it didn't fit. It didn't help that my hands were sweaty too, though, because I've been at it with this for like 2 hours. But it's okay. I'll try it again, but I'll probably do it off stream. So we're just gonna set that. So I'm just gonna set that aside. I'll set that aside and I will come back to finish it though. And I'm just gonna set that aside. But in the meantime, the Coruscant gunship though, anyway. I done a thumbnail, but eventually I had to reset the stream though because I had the stream on private. And I shouldn't set it on private, so I had to set it up again, and I didn't have the original thumbnail, so that was gone though anyway. So eventually I stuck with it how it really is. I'm just building the Coruscant gunship. Right now, I'll go back to that piece because it's really hurting my thumbs right now. This piece right here is really hurting my thumb, so I'll probably do it off stream and see if I can put it together because it's really because it really messed up my thumb. When I tried to put it in, it really damaged my thumb a bit. So just gotta go easy on it, and hopefully off stream I can put it in off stream. That's the one part of it. Well, I'm looking back and forth at the instructions just to make sure I'm doing it correctly. There we go. I don't want to do it incorrectly. That's the thing. Okay, there we go. So hopefully off stream I can put it together without breaking it and without damaging it though anyway. Okay, I done this wrong. There we go. Halfway there. Halfway there, chat. I think I messed this up though. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna have to tear this apart because I messed it up. There we go. Just to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Sorry if I'm not Sorry if I'm not talking so much. Hang on. Man, I'm doing it. It's not the first time I've done this. I just wanted to make sure my phone percent. Okay, still have a bit of time. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure I'm just building it correctly. I just don't want to mess up the set. There we go. Halfway there. How you doing, buddy? So once I finish building the store, I'm just gonna end the stream because I've been streaming for quite long. Because I've been streaming for almost close enough for 3 hours. So once I build this door, I'll put that piece there off stream. So eventually I won't have. So you guys won't have to suffer watch. So you guys won't have to suffer me trying to put the piece in. Okay, give me a sec here, chat. There we go. Okay, halfway there. Getting halfway there, chat. So once I finish this, I'm ending the stream. Witcher. That's my dog. Okay, now it's for the side doors. Halfway there. Halfway there, chat. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Woo! There we go. That's the one side of the door. And yeah, I get to put it together and do all that. But yes, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. So thank you guys for stopping by. And eventually the next stream, we're going to continue on where I left off. Yeah. Third stream. The third stream. I should have done this a whole one stream or 2 streams, but this is next stream. We're gonna do it again. So yeah, you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys do, please hit that like. Please hit that like button. And also subscribe to the channel though if you guys like if you guys like this type of content that I do. So yes, thank you guys very much, and yes, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Me continue on building the Coruscant gunship. So yes, you muchachos have a great night. You guys take care. Have a good night, my muchachos. You guys take care.